Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. As Academic Registrar, it is both my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to the Cambridge Corn Exchange for this evening's Anglia Ruskin graduation ceremony. We've all gathered here today to celebrate the success of the class of 2018. Graduation ceremonies date back to the 15th century, and it is a tradition that has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step, and graduation symbolises the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the skills and talents developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. Each graduate will cross the stage and shake hands with the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to symbolise their transition to this new role. We will applaud them for their success so far, but also in anticipation of the contribution they will make to society in the future. At the end of the ceremony, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates to the community of scholars, and as new members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will bring the ceremony to a close. During the ceremony, those graduating with higher research degree awards will have their hoods placed upon them by the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to indicate that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. So it's now time for us to begin our formal proceedings. I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Aletta Norval, to address you. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
Distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends, colleagues, as Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, it's my very great pleasure to join you today at your graduation ceremony. First of all, to those graduating today, my congratulations on reaching this milestone and graduating from your chosen course. Today is a day of great celebration. It's an opportunity for each of you to take stock, reflect, and celebrate your achievements to date, but also to look forward to the exciting careers that stretch out in front of you. And whatever career you enter, you are the future. You now have the opportunity and indeed the responsibility to embrace and promote change, to implement new ideas and new ways of working. The passion, energy, and commitment that have led you to undertake your ARU degree and gave you the strength and resilience to succeed in that task must now be applied to building your careers and realizing your aspirations. Whether your future lies in education, health, social care, business, law, science, technology, or the arts, your passion and your expertise must now be applied to helping society address the challenges that we all face, nationally and globally. And we will have succeeded in our task if we have helped you to develop the skills, confidence, and determination to influence and lead your profession, to promote change, and to make a real difference to your communities. Last autumn, as you began your final year of study, Anglia Ruskin celebrated its 25th birthday as a university, having been awarded university status in 1992. And that recognition was an important milestone in a history that started in 1858 with John Ruskin's inaugural address at the opening of the Cambridge School of Art. In all that time, our institution has been dedicated to harnessing the personally and socially transformative power of education and to widening participation to as broad and diverse a body of students as possible. During those 25 years, more than 150,000 people have achieved a higher education qualification from Anglia Ruskin, studying courses ranging from architecture to zoology. And we continue to grow. We finished the last academic year with 5% more students studying across the university than 12 months before. Overall, nearly 36,000 students are currently enrolled with ARU in the UK and overseas. We are also proudly a regional university committed to serve our region and a civic university committed to supporting the prosperity and development of our host cities, including, of course, Cambridge. It's our ambition to help maximize the economic, social, and cultural well-being of each of the communities we serve. But we can only do this in partnership with a wide range of organizations right across the east of England. And growing and deepening these partnerships is a priority for us over the coming years. 2018 has been a very successful year for Anglia Ruskin. We've just learned that we've maintained our position as the highest ranked of all the UK's post-92 universities in the Times Higher World University Ranking for the third year in a row. And earlier this month, having secured our approval for our new medical school, we were delighted to welcome our first cohort of 100 medical students to our Chelmsford campus. And we've been one of the most responsive and innovative universities in taking forward the government's initiative around degree apprenticeships, with over 450 degree apprenticeship students starting at ARU last year. That's about 10% of the UK's total. We've continued to make major strides in developing our research and innovation portfolio. Research income is growing substantially, and the number of PhDs we award each year has more than doubled. This summer, 2 of our academics won multi-million euro research grants from the European Research Council. And the range, depth, and quality of our research publications continue to grow. Working with Essex and Harlow councils, we are building a new innovation hub in Harlow, and we've been appointed the university partner for the NHS Clinical Entrepreneurship Programme. But as a university, we define our success above all by the positive impact we have on the lives of our students and the communities we serve. For us to succeed, we will need your support as our newest alumni, because the support we receive from our alumni and our friends really matters, adding value to the education we provide to our students and supporting our researchers to push boundaries. So please, help us build links with your networks and your professions and spread the word about your university. Before I close, I would like to pay special tribute to your families and friends who have provided you with their constant support throughout your education. You and we owe them our sincere gratitude. I would also like to acknowledge and thank my colleagues, staff right across ARU, for their tireless commitment and professionalism and their enormous contribution to all aspects of your courses. So once again, my warmest congratulations to you all. I do hope you enjoy your day and this evening. I wish you very well wherever your ARU degree takes you, and please do stay in touch. Our success and your success are inextricably linked. Anglia Ruskin University would not have been where it is today without you. Thank you.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, thank you. So now we come to our main business for today's ceremony, the presentation of those receiving awards. And I call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Ruth Taylor, to come to the podium to present to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education. Professor Taylor.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you today graduates from the Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Arts, Early Years, Playwork and Education, Jasanthi Bell. Hayley Chapman-Jones. Charlotte Driver. Molly Merritt Dignan. Emma Gillespie. Isabel Guider. Funda Gunduzalp. Ashley Jade James. Emily Jade Jenkins. Georgina Levy. Amy McLean. Nicola Munro. Samantha Nash. Alanis Willis. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Early Childhood Professional Studies, Roger Demiciolu. Rebecca Amy Fowler. Rianne Selina Hanuman. Lucy Katswara. Courtney McAllister. Kimberly McPherson. Berindu Madebo. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Early Childhood Studies, Lisa Joanne Baker. Tracy Bright. Angel Ellen Carter. Robert Fox. Helen Palmer. Nalima Rahman. Casey Smith. Kaz Jane Smith. Philippa Townsend. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Education and Childhood Studies, Isabella Akpan Etuk. Mary Olorunwa Alawasa. Ashley Azad. Claudia Franco. Rukayat Basharam. Monique Boateng. Alicia Bowes. India Rose May Brabs. Kim Marie Bradley. Gemma Brown. Rebecca Cave. Georgina May Chambers. Eleanor Chiavetta Ellis. Lucy Collins. Alana Louise Curtis. Jaspreet Dillo. Amy Marie Everett. Jessica Sarah Jean Fisher Ellis. Kirsty Free. Fleur Gilmain Beals. Rachel Francis Hatton. Charlotte Ann Hayes. Susanna Louise Howe. Christopher Johnston. Emily Kerrigan. Georgina Ellen Landymore. Catherine Lomete. Beth Louise Malcolm. Lindsay McLean. Stephanie Omari Amoako. Jeanette Eileen Pierre. Kim Rabbit. Lobna Raslan. Naomi Stafford. Jennifer Louise Simons. Matt Winterholt. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, General Education and Childhood Studies, Shira Greenaway. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Learning and Teaching, Higher Education, Alice Hannah Beryl. Lauren Emma McCarthy. Martin Steers. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Social Policy, Danielle Alcock. Mina Entry. Akila Akwi. Michaela Aviro. Holly Francesca Blackburn. Tajan Davy Henry. Patricia Masida Hill. Owen Layton. Geraldine Mubaiwa. Fularatu Musa. Kerry Sherratt. Mbale Royal Sithole. Millicent Walker. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Social Work, Juliana Boateng. Natalie Ellen Bunton. Samantha Jade Castle. Eileen Sherl. Rebecca Sarah Elliott Bream. Billy Faulkner. Claire Davison Freeman. Eve Gladwin. Adele Lawton. Harriet Luckhurst. Rebecca Ann Newby. Charlotte Papadopoulou. Natasha Ruffle. Taffeta Scrimshaw. Harriet Searle. Catherine Stannard. Hannah Whitley. For the award of Master of Arts Social Work, Margaret Asonganyi. Rebecca Bates. Sarah Don. Martha Zenger. Rebecca Field. Samantha Jacob. Elsie Nunu. Hayley Marie Oliver. Lucy Jane Roberts. Also receiving the Dean's Award for the Department of Education and Social Care, Lizzie Sheeran. Cynthia Tupiri. Natalie Uglow. Also receiving the School of Education and Social Work Outstanding Contribution Award, Ella-Leen Warman. For the award of Master of Arts Advanced Social Work Practice, Rachel Fowler. Suzanne Hampton. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present those who have been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled Expressive Arts in Ecotherapeutic Contexts, a Social Intervention for Autism, Kevin Burrows. of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled Moral Rex, a comparative historical study of the regulation of women's drinking in Britain, Rachel Ryder. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Professor Taylor, thank you. We have many distinguished academic staff at Anglia Ruskin University, and I should now like to ask one of them, Dr. Nicola Walsh, to come to the podium to offer a few words of reflection. Dr. Walsh.
Good evening, graduands. The word graduate comes from the Latin word gradus, which means a step climbed. At its simplest, in sitting here today, you have figuratively climbed a step. The notion of climbing in this metaphor suggests an element of challenge, something not achieved easily, something which has required substantial effort. Getting to this point today has not been easy, and it has required considerable effort on your part. Within your courses, you have faced and addressed a daunting practical and academic workload, no doubt sacrificing family and social time to meet these demands. You have all had to confront unexpected and unfamiliar situations and overcome difficulties that at times may have seemed insurmountable barriers to achieving your goals. Many of you have had the additional challenge of practice. It is a privilege working with supervisors, mentors, and professional experts who are role models of excellent practice. Yet being in practice itself presents additional challenges. But whatever the struggles, you have overcome them, and that is what makes your graduation, your step climbed, special and valuable. And as I stand here today, I see a particularly inspirational group of graduates. You have made this climb not just for your own sake, but in search of being able to support others to do the same themselves. Through education, social care, and sports science, you have committed yourselves to helping other people take their own steps forward on their challenging journeys. Sally Mayer is an author and parent. She frequently writes from the perspective of her child with autism, and I want to share part of one of her poems with you today. I'm going on a journey. I'm going on a journey. Won't you come along? I need someone to help me, a person, big and strong. At times when I can't keep up with life and all its fears, can you put me on your shoulders and wipe away the tears? When the steps I take are not big enough and it's hard for me to grow, I know I can depend on you to let me take it slow. I'm going on a journey. Please, won't you walk with me? I need someone who understands the place where I should be. To me, Mayer's words clearly articulate the role you have chosen to take through your courses here. You will understand, you will guide, you will walk alongside, and you will support the children, the vulnerable, and the sick in your care. Mahatma Gandhi said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." As their social worker, their teacher, their coach, you will support people on their own climb, and in doing so, continue to successfully negotiate yours. There is a famous rock climber and author, Comrade Anker, who has successfully reached the summit of all the world's major mountains. For example, the Vinson Massif in Antarctica, Everest several times. Anker says, The summit is what drives us, but it is the climb itself that matters. For those in the caring profession, the challenges can be hard. You may not always reach the summit with the people in your care, but it is the climb that matters. Always believe in yourself and in your abilities. When times are tough and the climb is hard, remember this moment today and how far you have already come. I would also urge you to travel this path because you love it, not because somebody has told you to do it. The philosophers of the ancient world said that when a person is intently focused on work because of their passion for it, then their mind is joined with the mind of the stars. I believe that the ancients were right. It all begins and ends with passion. When times are tough and the climb seems too much, passion is what keeps us putting one foot in front of another. In our professions, it is a shared passion for making the world a bit better around us that keeps us on our journey. Don't ever lose that. I consider it a great privilege to be here with you today. Thank you for giving me the honour of your attention. I wish you every success as you continue your journey, and may you have some downhill free wheels to give you the energy and momentum to approach your next mountain. Thank you.
Dr. Walsh, thank you. We now continue with our main business today, the presentation of those receiving awards. And I call upon Dean of Faculty, Dr. Peter Crabtree, to come to the podium to present to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Science and Technology. Dr. Crabtree.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from the Faculty of Science and Technology for the award of Bachelor of Science, Sports Science, Niall Gregor Clark. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Sports Science, William Bearden. Joe Bennett. Oliver Berry. Connor Bowden. Christian Cochrane. William Cox. Franz Dela Cruz. Scott Digby. Ollie Eden. Matthew Elson. Christina Kimberly Foster. Nick Carl Fratellocchi. Billy Goldsmith. Lyndon Gonzalez. Liam Hodgson. Sean Philip Johnson. Oyinkro Kagbala. Nigel Keating. Ying Lei Lim. Thomas Massery. George Lewis. Javiva Mahida. Joshua David Monks. Alexander Neal. Holly Naomi Newton. Also receiving the Sport and Exercise Sciences Head of Department Award, sponsored by Living Sport, Ella Louise O'Neill. Christy Jane Parker. Ashley Payne. Louis Plevlin. Kyle Potter. Pippin Ray. Alex James Reeve. George Sanchez Rodriguez. Justin Michael Cyrus Smith. Declan Souter. Megan Spurrell. Also receiving the Department of Sport and Exercise Sciences Course Leader Award, Patrick Michael Swain. Benny Wong. Also receiving the Department of Sports and Exercise Science Award, Andy Wright. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Coaching for Performance in Football, James Stephen Baxter. Daniel Cornell. Also receiving the Department of Sports and Exercise Sciences Course Leader Award, Vikrant Dugra. Matt George Gordon. Ivan Mariov Kapansky. Kieran Patrick McIver. Also receiving the Department of Sport and Exercise Sciences Award, Craig Smith. Callum Tongue. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Sports Coaching and Physical Education, Thomas Bailey. Jack Bint. Kerry James Brown. Luke Curtis Chapman. Jack Anthony Cleary. Also receiving the Department of Sport and Exercise Sciences Award, Rory Davis. Aidan Dennison. Kyle Easton Mulcair. Lucy Ellis. Courtney Farris Watling. Wayne Griffiths. Emma Ann Harris. Joshua Simmons. Dominic Jake Hunt. Tom Jackson. Evie Johnson. Raphael Kalou. Frederick Keaton. Harry King. Laurie Martin. Augustus Matthews. Christy O'Rourke. Harrison Palmer. Natasha Patton. Liam Pinney. Also receiving the Department of Sport and Exercise Sciences Course Leader Award, Dougie Rice. Stephen Sarpong. Joseph Savin. Connor Seymour. George Smedley. Thomas Charles Gibson Sweeney. Luke Wiscard. For the award of Master of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, Jacob Law. Also receiving the Department of Sport and Exercise Sciences Award, Jordan Marin. Sean McCabe. Thomas Matthew Sorrell. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present those who've been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, with a thesis entitled The Influence of Stress on Visual Attention and Performance Execution in Aiming Tasks, Cale van Periden. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduates for me to present to you today.
Very loud, very noisy, well done. Dr. Crabtree, thank you. We're now nearing the end of the ceremony, but first I should like to ask Rachel Fowler, one of our wonderful new graduates, to come to the podium to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of all of those receiving awards today. Rachel.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen and fellow graduates, it's my pleasure to offer the vote of thanks today from myself and on behalf of all the students graduating at this ceremony. I would like to thank all of the lecturers and practice educators or peer mentors who've sought to impart their knowledge so that we can improve our own. The senior staff members and those behind the scenes who make the day-to-day learning environment a positive place to be deserve recognition also. It's great to see so many guests supporting both the university itself and friends and family members supporting the students here today graduating. Thank you all for your ongoing support and for coming to help us to celebrate today on such a special occasion. Looking around the room, I can see a range of ages and stages at which we've come to university. Some of you will have come to this award straight from college. Some of you returning to study after travelling or having a family. Some returning to study for the second or even third time. So I began to think about learning and life, and where does education and learning start and end? So with a little help from Google, I started to research people at all life stages who inspired others in their life choices or achieved success in their chosen field, like each of us here today receiving an award for our hard work. So here's what I found. From the youngest stage, we have Mozart, competently composing music on keyboard and violin at just the age of 5. Anne Frank, who turned her suffering and fear from the Holocaust into words that illuminate and inspire to this day, aged just 12, yet so wise. Elvis Presley became a superstar by the age of 19, singing songs that many still enjoy and recreate today, and perhaps more importantly, teaching the world how to shake it on the dance floor. We have Roger Bannister, who broke the 4-minute mile at the age of 25. And for those of us a little older, Marie Curie received a nomination for the Nobel Prize for Physics aged 35. At the age of 42, Rosa Parks refused to give up her bus seat for a white person, standing fearful but brave against American society. And at the age of 76, Nelson Mandela became President of South Africa, fighting apartheid. So the message I'd like to leave with you today is be proud of your achievements, for they're well-deserved. Celebrate with those close to you. Have a rest if you can, and pause to look back at how far we've all come. But never to stop learning and striving for your goals. Let this be the start of your learning journey, not the end. Within the fields that we've chosen in this room, we will all work directly with people in some way, so be both inspired by and inspiring to others. Thank you to all of those who gave their support, and well done, everyone.
Rachel, thank you, and very well done. I should now like to call for one final time on the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to address the new graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
And now will all those who have been presented to me here on stage please stand. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas, and awards for which you have been presented to me this evening. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and scholarship. Our warmest congratulations to you all. Before we conclude our celebrations tonight, can I ask you all to turn around and now applaud those who have supported you throughout your period of study here at the university. Congratulations to you all again.
Good, all nicely seated? Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the ceremony. I hereby declare proceedings closed, and can I now ask everyone to stand for the academic procession?